How's it going, YouTube? That's here. Today I will be bringing you a 6v6 battle I played against CJ, otherwise known as CJ Spartan. For those of you that haven't heard of CJ, he has a great YouTube and Twitch TV following, and I played against him yesterday in a tournament he hosted on his Twitch channel. In this battle, I'm going to be leading with a very aggressive team, and he's going to be using one that's a lot more defensive. And since I played him in the first round of the tournament that he hosted, I thought I might as well upload the battle. Without further ado, let's start this thing up, get right into it, and, show off great Pokemon battle for you guys. CJ is issuing a challenge. I think it's kind of weird that it says he's issuing a challenge considering I'm the one that challenged him on his stream, but whatever. I will be leading off with my Darmanitan, one of my favorite Pokemon, lead with great power, great speed, especially with that Choice Scarf. So right off the bat, he's going to lead with his Meloetta, not the greatest Pokemon to lead against Darmanitan with. He decides to withdraw and go into his Gliscor. It's a really great move, and it's shiny. That's pretty cool. I go for the Flare Blitz, just keeping him honest considering I don't really know how good he is at this moment. I could have went for the U-turn, sure, and got, a really great advantage switching into my Blissey or something, but getting about 60% damage to a Gliscor this early on in the game is never really a bad idea. I decided to withdraw my Darmanitan, expecting the Protect, which is pretty much sure to come out of him if you really wanted to save the Gliscor. And I go to my Blissey, thinking I can just Ice Beam the next turn. His Protect fails, obviously, because I did not attack, and we see the Poison Heal get to work. He decides to withdraw his Gliscor this turn. Really smart move. Most people don't ever see my String Ice Blissey come in. They usually think like, Toxic, like Seismic Toss or whatever, Stealth Rocks is coming. But yeah, I had to submit a team application for this tournament, so I already knew that I had Serene Grace Blissey. And he decides to go into his Meloetta, which is a really great wall to wall my Blissey. I can't really stand and fight that thing, considering after it uses Relic Song, it gets huge, like, fighting attacks and the what already has them, but you know what I mean. It gets like a ton more physical damage after it Mega Evolves. I decide to go to my Scizor to wall the first Relic Song, and I see it transform. I decide really that Scizor is just an easy switch to get back into this game. If I Mega Evolve into Scizor, which I'm going to do right now, I can just U-turn out after eating one attack, go back into my Darmanitan, and continue the sweep that I had going on before. At this point, he won't be able to switch into his Gliscor, and that's pretty much my plan for this battle. I eat the Drain Punch, it's not going to do that much considering I am Mega Scizor. I can still use this guy late game if I feel like it, and we do scout the Life Orb, which is great. I should have scouted it earlier, I guess, but it's fine. I U-turn out, no big deal, and I'm going to go back into my Darmanitan. Now, at this point, he has no confirmation that I am Scarfed, because all I was faster than was, like, his first Pokemon. So I decided to just Flare Blitz, and at this point, he does know that I'm Scarfed. Actually, he has no idea that I'm Scarfed. I was faster than him switching. So yeah, that's the first attack I've actually used straight up against a Pokemon. And he decides to come up with this Registeel here. I don't really know why he goes for Registeel. I was thinking maybe he was trying to make me kill myself with Flare Blitz, which is a genuine strategy. Once like you see Darmanitan do like way too much damage. I am going to take a lot of damage from this, but I'll definitely trade to kill Registeel every time. He left at like 37 HP, and he goes back into his Gliscor. Now, I can save this guy for later. I definitely can. Or I can just try and Flare Blitz. I decide to do the safer play, save him for later, because he's good for one more attack later. I go into my Cloyster. Now, there's a couple things he can do. He decides to go for the Protect, because he probably would have died from the Flare Blitz coming out from my Darmanitan. And it's going to restore a great amount of health. I decide to go for a Shell Smash. Now, I know I'm faster than Gliscor in every possible way. I'm full Jolly Cloyster, and I'm going to be able to avoid anything he can really throw at me if I get this Shell Smash off. It's going to sharply raise my attack, special attack, and speed, lower my defense and special defense. Great move for Cloyster. He goes for the taunt thinking he would be faster. So right now, I'm extremely ahead. And now I go for the Icicle Spear. One of the reasons why you might be wondering why I didn't go for Cloyster earlier, considering he had a bunch of royal Pokemon, is because that Registeel was there. I pretty much couldn't use my Cloyster until Registeel was gone. Now that Registeel is gone, I can definitely set up my Cloyster and go for a nice sweep. He comes in with Manectric here, one of the better VGC doubles Mega Evolutions, and decides to pop his Mega Evolution here. I really like the way Manectric looks, especially shiny, like Super Saiyan. But his Brody is going to evolve in a Mega Manectric and get a great Intimidate off on my Cloyster, making it only +1 with my Shell Smash. I decided to still go for the Icicle Spear. I really luckily get a crit there, but I still think I would have been able to do it without it. You see, I pretty much overkill with 4, including the crit, so I really think that still with my 5 I would have been able to kill it anyways. But I'll definitely take the crit. I'm not going to complain about it. Now we see Florges come into play. I'm surprised he didn't use this earlier, especially instead of the Registeel. But since I'm so ahead and I still have my Focus Sash, I'm just going to stay in. I probably could have Shell Smashed again, but that's pretty BM. I decided to just go for 2 Icicle Spears, keep him honest, because I don't want like weird stuff happening. Like I don't want to get like Thunder Wave. That'd be really lame. He goes for the standard Moonblast because it really would knock me out considering I did get a Special D drop, and Cloyster's Special D is still low to begin with anyways. My Focus Sash is going to hang on, keep me in the game, and we're going to see leftovers from him, I think. Yep, there's the leftovers, but sadly leftovers probably aren't going to save you this game. Forgus is going to go for a Protect. This is the only kind of funny thing that happened in the game. He goes for a Protect on the Forgus, like blah 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 Protect. Pretty much means he's probably a Toxic Staller. My Icicle Spear is going to miss though. That's kind of sucky. So he gets another turn of leftovers. That's a pretty cute Protect, but there's really no reason to use it. There's definitely no reason to go for a double Protect. Like, he was so happy on stream. He was like, oh my gosh, I got a double Protect. That never happens. And in reality, like, you really rarely ever see that happen. People go for double Protect and actually get it off. It really sucks that in this position, there's no reason to do it other than to be funny. He's sadly not going to go for the third one, or he's not going to get it. And his Forgus is going to go down. A lot of people are using that Pokemon in singles lately. I don't really know why. I understand why they use it, I just don't think it's very good. That's just my opinion. And we see Thundurus come in as his last Pokemon, and he's just going to go down to the Icicle Spear. Surprised he didn't go for like a Thunder Wave or something. That probably would have been his only real shot. He might not have had it. So I get a crit on the second one, not really needed, and Thundurus is going to go down. So that was my battle against CJ, otherwise known as CJ Spartan. I'll probably leave a link to his channel or Twitch in the description. Thank you guys for watching the battle. I hope you enjoyed it. Even though it was a pretty fast little sweep, I thought I might as well upload it because I enjoyed playing it. Hope you guys liked watching it, and I'll see you guys next time.